Hello and welcome to EVE Online. My name is High Speed Lemo, a player within the Forest Corporation, a member corp of the Initiative Alliance. Today, we are talking our new updated recruitment standards and everything in between. I am super excited for this new upgrade here. Being part of the initiative has been a lot of fun, and being a part of 4S has meant a lot to me over the past year and a half. I can honestly say after 17 years of EVE now, oh my gosh, that this is one of the funnest corporations I've been a part of. I hope you enjoy the video, but first, this quick announcement. Hey, it's me, High Speed Lemo. Real quick, I'm very excited for this announcement. Officially, for the first time after all these years playing EVE, I've been playing EVE since 2007 now. I'm finally going to FanFest. So if you've ever been to FanFest, if you're going to FanFest 2025 in Iceland, please leave a comment down below. If you have gone in the past and you have suggestions for restaurants, bars, adventures, anything in between, please comment down below or even DM me on my Discord. I'm very excited to be going. Yes, I'll be going with a few members of 4S. Yes, I'll definitely be meeting up with Goonswarm Initiative. But please, if you are or have experience going to FanFest, I would love to hear from you. I'm taking my wife. We are so excited to go. It's going to be like our big family vacation. So please reach out, shoot me a message, give me suggestions, and I hope to see you there if you're going, right? And now, let's get back in the game and talk 4S. Cheers. So one thing we will do before we start this video as well and hopping into the rest of the description is just a quick word from Nepenthe, our CEO. I'll ask him a quick question and he'll give me a quick answer here of just, Nep, if you could give me kind of a quick synopsis of how do you feel of being the CEO and leader of 4S?
Fuck my life.
And there you have it, folks. A pretty damn good answer if you ask me. And now let's get right into the requirements of what we need here in 4S. All right, so welcome back to in-game life, and let's get right into it. I'd like to keep this as brief as possible so we can get all back to the serious business of Spaceships Online. So real quick, we're going to break this down into parts very similar to my last 4S's recruiting video and putting up with 4S. We'll just break this down into quick parts. Firstly, requirements for joining 4S, applying and authing, init requirements, 4S and init benefits, and just daily life in 4S. So we'll just kind of hop right into it. All right, when it comes to just expectations and things you need for the Corp, real short and simple, there's just 4 points. Participation activity, active engagement on Mumble, Discord, and in-game activities. So if you're going to be online, hang out in comms. Our Discord is always popping off and always doing something. Experience-wise, ideally 1 year of character age, just for verification purposes. Skill points, preferably more than 50 million SP. Some exceptions will be made. And Omega status, Omega accounts only, no alts. So don't put your spy alt in 4S. That's pretty much it. Very simple. But how do you apply to 4S? Well, for starters, see below in the description for links to our auth pages and apply. When applying, make sure you auth all your characters. Yes, all your characters, including your spy accounts in Goons, for Frat, Pandemic Horde, or wherever else you have them. Secondly, you'll want to reach out to us in our Discord and in-game channel. The best way to start a dialogue is to directly DM one of our recruiters listed in your time zone. From there, we'll help you onboard into 4S and an IT, which takes maybe 15-30 minutes. Honestly, it took me shorter because I don't have many characters, just a main and a few ults for PI. It's super easy and intuitive and all done automatically with integrations into Discord. Honestly, when it comes to authing and applying, I would say this ranks way above Goonswarm in terms of just setting it all up. It takes very little time. When it comes to init requirements, however, very easy as well to meet. They do have a couple other things, obviously, with auth, their auth page, but one thing they do require a little bit different than Goons, which is my last nullsec alliance, is they require an alpha account or some account into their Ghost Corp. Similar to Goonswarms, they have like a control alt delve situation where like they have an alt that can be used for whatever. They have something like that in it, which they require for all accounts or all players to have at least one character in the Ghost Corp. However, the cooler thing is they also use this to set up their Alliance/Corp projects. where you can make billions of ISK from fulfilling projects for PI, salvage, and more. Now, right now, I'm sure if you're not too familiar with the Corp projects page, I'll pull one up right now for 4S. Maybe I'll even pull up a blurred out version for Ghost Corp here. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for it, but essentially, what it is it allows corps and corps to have all these projects for you to do to fulfill and make ISK off of. Now, what's cool though is there's no real alliance one yet, so they use their Ghost Corp to pretty much do this. So there's all these different contracts up through the alliance inside the Ghost Corp that you can make ISK off of, which is kind of cool if you're just trying to struggle how to make ISK and null. Now let's get back into the 4S and it benefits and just we'll have more. This is more of the fun stuff. So on the 4S side, like keep in mind, much of this is just my opinion, and init and 4S don't really input anything into my videos or influence me to say much of anything. So this is all just my opinion and what I like most about 4S. I like that we have a little bit of everything. We have a great home stager with industry, 2.2, cap production, and more. Great mining, ice mining, etc. We've got daily PvP from roams to filaments to other alliance fights and more. My favorite is our Blops groups and the cap hunting they've been up to. They do a great job. And even recently, we did a victory roam after our corp mate finally went through all of his treatments for his cancer. And we had a whole little celebration and yeeted a couple of dreads and Athanatos out into the midst. It was a lot of fun. And last night, we did like a skyhook robbing roam. There's tons of things to do within corp and with others. So real quick, just on this, like the benefits, like the highlight reel. We're a PvP Corp first and foremost, so we're always doing something, content available in all time zones. So EU is really strong, US time zone is very strong. We even have an AU time zone as well. So we're always pretty active. Once again, active members is like a big thing we have as part of 4S. We strive to be lean and active, so always doing something together. There's a lot of also experienced members in the Corp as well. So I've been playing for 17 years, yet I know little of anything. I know literally nothing about some of the greater expanse of the game. And we have a whole mentorship program to help players like me and others who are even more new get a hold of stuff to do. Leadership is super active. They're always there to help out. You can always access them if you want to do something new, you want to go into wormholes or do whatever. There's always someone there to help you out. Like I said, kind of mentioned before, the strong industry backbone, that is a huge help to all the stuff that we do. But I think the biggest thing about 4S is, aside from like the SRP and all those finer things in terms of the IT and all that other stuff, I would say our culture, in terms of the voice comms culture, is probably one of the biggest benefits of 4S. I love that everyone's on comms day in, day out. There's always something to do and talk about on comms. So you're shooting the shit or prepping for an op or doing whatever. Or even if you're hanging out in one of the quiet corners, you can always jump into a busier group and chat. I think that's one of the best things about it. And last thing with logistics, I think Initiative and 4S logistics are second to none. I use shipping from Jita to our init stager to our 4S stager. It's all super, super, super easy. I love using it. I ship stuff now all the time from Jita, and it's super inexpensive and cheap to do and just easy to do, and I love that. Daily life in 4S, I mean, once again, I kind of talked about how comms, even though they being on comms are required, it's super great to just chat and just get away from all the IRL bullshit and just hang out with people online that you like. As I said in my last video, 4S isn't for everyone, but it is for everyone who is in 4S. I think that really says a lot. I think that's just kind of a quote I've come up with, and I've really seen that a lot. So I really hope that kind of wraps up what I wanted to say mostly. If you have any questions, comments, or whatever, you can shoot them down below. I'll try and answer them as much as I can. Also, if you have comments and suggestions for FanFest, please shoot that down below. So I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, again, down below in the comments, or DM me in game or Discord. The username always stays the same. And for now, let's roll the credits. Let's get out of here. Lemo out.